Here are the #1 exercises for each muscle group. Biceps. The barbell curl is highly effective for increasing bicep size because it directly targets the two main portions of the muscle, the long head and the short head. These two components form what we call the biceps and are responsible for the rounded and strong appearance many people aim for. The barbell curl movement is simple, and by using a barbell, it provides more stability than dumbbells, allowing you to focus entirely on muscle contraction without worrying about balancing each arm separately. With a barbell, you can also lift more weight than you would with dumbbells, which is crucial for hypertrophy. As we always say here on the channel, progressive overload is the fundamental principle for achieving hypertrophy. The more weight you can lift in a controlled manner, the greater the stimulus for muscle growth. Additionally, when performed correctly, the barbell curl is a very efficient exercise for isolating the biceps. This means it minimizes the involvement of other muscles, allowing the effort to be concentrated almost exclusively on the biceps. Triceps. The skull crusher with an EZ bar is an exercise that directly targets the three heads that form this muscle, the long, lateral, and medial heads. This means it provides a comprehensive workout, promoting increased size and definition throughout the triceps. This exercise is performed in isolation, allowing the effort to be focused exclusively on the target muscle without significant involvement from other muscle groups, which maximizes the movement's effectiveness. The EZ bar, with its curved design, offers a more comfortable and natural grip for the wrists, reducing pressure on the joints and preventing injuries. This is a major advantage compared to a straight bar, which can cause discomfort in the wrists and elbows. Additionally, the EZ bar's shape allows for a more efficient range of motion, increasing the time under tension on the muscle, which is crucial for muscle growth. The skull crusher movement is simple. You lie on a bench with the EZ bar in your hands, holding it with your arms extended above your chest. From this position, you bend your elbows, bringing the bar toward your forehead while keeping your arms stable and focusing the effort on the triceps. Then, you extend your arms back to the starting position, always controlling the movement. The focus is on elbow extension, which is the primary function of the triceps, making this exercise highly effective for muscle development. Chest. The incline bench press is highly effective at targeting the upper portion of the pectoral muscle, which is often difficult to develop with other exercises. When performing the incline bench press, the bench is adjusted to an angle, typically between 30 and 45 degrees, shifting the focus of the movement compared to the flat bench press, which targets more of the middle and lower chest. This inclined angle places more tension on the upper chest, which is the area that creates that fuller, more robust look near the collarbone. This is important because many people easily develop the lower part of the chest, but the upper portion often remains underdeveloped, leading to an unbalanced appearance. In addition to targeting the upper chest, the incline bench press also engages other important muscles, such as the shoulders, specifically the anterior deltoid, and the triceps. This makes it a compound exercise, meaning it involves more than one joint movement simultaneously. As a result, you can lift heavier weights, which leads to faster and more efficient gains in strength and muscle mass. You can perform the incline bench press with dumbbells to improve the range of motion, enhancing hypertrophy with a barbell to allow for heavier loads and greater strength gains, or on a machine, which provides joint comfort and reduces the risk of injury. Calves. The standing calf raise is the most effective exercise for strengthening and developing the calves, one of the most stubborn and difficult muscle groups to grow. This exercise is excellent because it allows for a good range of motion, working both the upper and lower portions of the calves to promote strength and muscle growth. When performing standing calf raises, whether unweighted or with added resistance, the goal is to focus on the final phase of the movement, where you rise onto the balls of your feet to maximize muscle contraction. Performing bodyweight-only calf raises is a great way to start, especially for beginners. However, to maximize muscle growth potential, adding weight to the exercise is essential. This can be done by holding dumbbells or, even more effectively, using a barbell on the Smith machine. Adding extra weight allows you to work with greater resistance, which is key for promoting hypertrophy or the increase in calf muscle size. The Smith machine offers the advantage of stabilizing the bar, enabling you to focus entirely on the lift and contraction of the calves without worrying about balance. The importance of strong calves goes beyond aesthetics. The calves are often referred to as the heart of the leg because they play a crucial role in leg blood circulation. When you contract your calves, as you do during calf raises, they help pump blood back to the heart, counteracting gravity. This is particularly important for preventing issues such as varicose veins and leg swelling while improving overall circulation. Additionally, strong calves provide greater stability for the ankles and knees, which is critical for preventing injuries during physical activities like running, jumping, and even weightlifting exercises. Back. The pull-up is the best exercise for developing the back because it activates almost all the muscles in this region with great intensity. When performing a pull-up, the primary focus is on the latissimus dorsi, the muscles responsible for creating the sought-after V shape in the back that is so popular in the fitness world. Additionally, other important muscles are also engaged, such as the trapezius, rhomboids, and even the biceps, which assist in pulling the body upward. This exercise also has the advantage of using body weight, making it a functional movement that not only improves muscle strength, but also enhances the ability to control and move your own body. This has a direct impact on many other activities, both inside and outside the gym. However, we know that pull-ups can be a challenging exercise, especially for beginners, as they require significant strength in the arms, shoulders, and back. Therefore, if you're unable to perform a full pull-up, a very effective alternative is to use a resistance band. The band can be attached to the pull-up bar, and you place your feet or knees in the band to reduce part of your body weight, making the movement easier to execute. This allows you to perform the full range of motion of a pull-up, training the necessary muscles with reduced resistance until you build enough strength to perform the exercise unassisted. Shoulders. The military press is considered the best exercise for shoulders because it thoroughly and intensely works all three main parts of the deltoid muscle: the front, side, and rear. When you perform the movement of pressing a barbell or dumbbells overhead, all these muscles are engaged to stabilize and lift the weight. This makes the military press an excellent all-around exercise for the shoulders, promoting both strength and hypertrophy, or muscle growth. In addition to targeting the shoulders, this exercise also activates the trapezius muscles, which help stabilize the shoulders and support the movement of the weight, and the triceps, which are responsible for extending the elbows during the pressing motion. This makes the military press a comprehensive exercise, not only for the shoulders, but for the entire upper body. A study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research analyzed the effects of various shoulder exercises, including the military press, to determine which movements generated the greatest muscle activation in the three portions of the deltoid. The study used electromyography to measure the activation of the anterior, medial, and posterior deltoid muscles during the execution of the military press and other shoulder exercises. The results showed that the military press produced the highest activation in the anterior deltoid, with approximately 79% activation relative to the muscle's maximum capacity, along with significant activation of the medial deltoid at 69% and the posterior deltoid at 36%. Additionally, the study found that the military press activated the triceps by about 46%, demonstrating that this exercise also efficiently works this muscle, even if indirectly. Hamstrings. The Romanian deadlift is highly effective for developing the hamstrings, which make up the posterior part of the thigh, as it stretches and strengthens these muscles thoroughly, ensuring not only muscle growth, but also increased endurance and flexibility. This active stretch is what makes the Romanian deadlift so efficient. As you lower the weight, the hamstrings are stretched, creating muscular tension that, when followed by the upward phase, results in a strong contraction, stimulating muscle growth. As a compound exercise, the Romanian deadlift also engages other important muscles, such as the glutes and lower back, while requiring core stability. This is particularly beneficial as it activates the body as a whole, leading to higher energy expenditure and, in some cases, increasing the release of anabolic hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, which are essential for muscle gain and recovery. In addition to strengthening the hamstrings, The Romanian deadlift also helps prevent injuries, especially in the lower back and knees. This is because by strengthening the hamstrings and glutes, the exercise improves the muscular balance between the anterior and posterior parts of the legs, which is crucial for avoiding imbalances that can lead to joint issues. Glutes. The hip thrust is an excellent exercise because it directly targets the glute muscles, providing intense and isolated work, which is essential for those looking to increase size and definition in this area. When performing the hip thrust, the motion of driving your hips upward activates the glutes much more deeply than many other exercises, such as squats or leg presses. This is because the movement places the glutes in a position of maximum contraction at the top, efficiently stimulating muscle growth. A helpful tip is to hold the top position for 1 second to enhance the contraction. Another advantage of the hip thrust is that it helps improve posture and hip mobility. Many people suffer from tight or weak hips due to a sedentary lifestyle, and the hip thrust helps correct this imbalance by strengthening the surrounding muscles, increasing flexibility, and promoting a more upright posture. Finally, the hip thrust not only improves the aesthetic appearance of the glutes, making them firmer and rounder, but also offers functional benefits, such as increased strength for daily activities and sports that require explosive hip power, like running and jumping. Quadriceps. The free squat is considered superior for quadriceps development compared to the leg extension machine and the leg press because, in addition to more comprehensively working the thigh muscles, it engages the entire body in a functional movement that improves strength, balance, and stability. When performing a squat, your quadriceps are intensely activated as they are primarily responsible for driving the body back to a standing position, especially during the upward phase. However, the standout factor is that the squat also recruits various other muscles, including the glutes, calves, core, and stabilizers, making it a much more complete and efficient exercise. The leg extension machine, on the other hand, isolates only the quadriceps, working in a very limited way and not involving other key areas of the body. While it can help develop specific strength in the quadriceps, it doesn't provide the same overall benefits as the squat, since it doesn't improve functional strength or the ability to perform everyday or athletic movements. Additionally, the leg extension's guided movement reduces the need for stabilization and muscular coordination, areas where the free squat excels. The leg press is slightly more comprehensive than the leg extension machine because it also engages the glutes and hamstrings. However, it still doesn't reach the level of the squat. This is because the leg press positions the body in a fixed stance where the load is pushed at a fixed angle. In this scenario, there's no need to stabilize your body as in the squat, where the stabilizing muscles of the core and legs must work hard to maintain balance and proper form throughout the movement. With the free squat, the body must work as a unit, not only strengthening the quadriceps more completely, but also improving your ability to perform other movements in daily life and other exercises. Furthermore, because it demands significant activation of various muscles, the squat triggers the release of hormones like growth hormone and testosterone in greater amounts, contributing to overall muscle growth. For these reasons, the free squat is often referred to as the king of exercises for the quadriceps, and more broadly, for the entire body. Abdominals. Holding a plank position will not only develop your abs, but also the entire core region, which includes all the muscles that support your midsection. Unlike many exercises that focus on just one part of the abs, such as crunches, planks engage all the muscles in the region simultaneously, including the rectus abdominis, the front part that gives the six-pack look, the obliques on the sides of the torso, and the deeper core muscles like the transverse abdominis, which help stabilize the spine. What makes planks so effective is that instead of repetitive movements, you hold a static position, requiring the core muscles to remain engaged the entire time to support your body weight. There's no point during the exercise when the muscles aren't working. This continuous contraction is excellent for strengthening and toning the muscles evenly while improving endurance. As a result, planks not only help define the abs, but also improve posture, stability, and balance, which are crucial both for training and daily activities. Another important aspect of planks is that they also work other key muscles, such as the back, hips, and glutes. Strengthening this central region of the body enhances performance in nearly all other exercises and helps prevent injuries, particularly in the lower back. When the core is strong and stabilized, it acts as a natural belt, protecting the spine and enabling safer and more efficient body movements. Planks are incredibly versatile and can be done anywhere without any equipment. They also allow for variations, such as the side plank, which emphasizes the obliques, or the plank with leg lifts, which intensifies the work on the glutes and core. Now, I'd love for you to leave this comment below. I have a healthy body, and God always blesses me. This powerful affirmation of faith transcends the physical and spiritual boundaries of health, representing trust that divine presence can work miracles in your life. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips. May God bless you, my friend.